I had to take this package in, and anyway, so I'm at the post office, and I got this package, and I had to mail like a big thing. So I came up and I put it on the desk, and then I realized I left my wallet in the car. So I was like, okay, you know what? I just got to go grab my wallet. I'm gonna leave this here. And the lady looked at me like, "You're gonna leave this here?" Like, I guess it's a no-no. You can't leave packages anymore. Terrorism and everything. So, but I remember when it wasn't like that, and I just had to share that with you guys because it's a sick, sad world we live in. All right, we're gonna do some freestyle poetry, spoken word, and guitar playing. What's up, man? How you doing? My guy with the frog lily pad poem. Yeah. All right, I checked you out on YouTube, dude. Right on. Okay. So we're just gonna flow with it and just kind of try to open up the creative atmosphere around here. Okay. So, Mr. Caesar, if you could give me something, and this is all improv, by the way. So, if you can give me something spacey and ethereal, let's just kind of just get in the zone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, really artsy, really just just. Oh, that's not spacey and ethereal, man. I needed air out. Yeah, give me something else. Okay, okay, there you go, yeah, okay, I think just to break into it, I think if we're going to talk about things and say things and do things here as people, as creative artists and as audiences, I think I'm going to talk about love just for a second. Oh, yeah. Because where would the world be without love, and what would the world be without love? I mean, love, when it comes down to it, I wrote this song the other day when I was sitting around and doing things, and I just got to share it with you. It goes something like this. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call, I need love. Yeah. I need love, yeah, that's right. So, anyhow, I didn't write that, but you know what, if we're talking about things and about love, I think that really sums it up, because sometimes when you're alone and you're sitting there and you have nobody or nothing, love is just the closest thing you have to you. But what is love? If we're making a discussion about love and about what love could be and what love is, what really is love? If we're talking about love, you know what I'm saying? So, back on the subject of love, sweet, sweet love, is love in a Hallmark card? Can love be summed up with a sweet punchline, that kind of hits you in the gut and makes you feel like, oh yeah, but I'll tell you what, love is never available for those that are not content. There's this level, and then there's this level that we exist at. If you're gonna look at it and really think about it, what is love but something that's so hard to attain? What's worse is to get an idea in your brain and think that, oh, I've got it down, but really, no, that's not really what it is. You're not saying the right thing, and when you're saying things about love, you're really saying things about something else. But what I'm talking about is contentment, and I've had to learn a lot of things, and I've had to do a lot of things and come to a lot of places till I could finally understand love. It's been up and down, it's been left and right. For a while ooh, yeah, that's love right there. So for a while, you know what I'm saying? I had this fish, right? I had a fish in the fish bowl, and I love this fish more than anything could ever, love another thing, especially if that thing were a fish. But this fish was so beautiful, and I kept it in this bowl, and I felt like I understood the fish. But the fish, the fish is tricky and elusive. Imagine it were an angelfish, and that angelfish was meant to fly. And you know what? Only the lonely resent angels from flying, and so this fish is no longer with me. And maybe that's a part of life, and maybe that's just what it is, and that angelfish had to fly. But I tell you what, I've learned a thing about things, and in particular love. But Contentment, because contentment is a close relation to love. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, if you're not content, like, can you really experience love? I mean, when you look at somebody and say, you are pissing me off because there's something you're doing that isn't rubbing right against me, well, you know, is that about them or is that about you? Because I tell you that being discontent makes you kind of not quite grasp this concept of love. Yeah. And so the fish is gone. And so are so many things that we hold precious and we try to contain. You know, it's a sick, twisted man that tries to bring down an angel and keep her from flying because, you know what, he likes her presence, and we're all just here dying. And I swear, if there isn't one day that I ain't inching closer to death and I don't realize it, I mean, you know, that's the truth. Okay. But if there's a point that I'm trying to get to, and if there's something I really gotta say, I gotta say, you know, that's beautiful what he's doing back there, isn't it? Hold on. Just one last thing. I said I was going to make a point, so, you know, so I don't even know what it is, but I'm going to go move towards it until we get there, you know what I'm saying? So, contentment and in the pursuit of love, oh man, deficiency is not the way to strive forward, to climb up, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if there was a way that we could be content as people, if there was a way that we would not focus on our deficiencies, if there was a way that we would not be deficient, well then I truly believe that we might find love, that love might be there for us, and somehow, and I might still have that fish, but you know what, today, this day, I promise you I'm a little less deficient, and you know what, no one can tell what the future holds, and you know, when you have love, maybe, just maybe, like that angelfish, you have wings yourself, and you can fly, and maybe you'll catch up, and maybe there's something unexpected, and you know, I mean, kind of surprising in the future, because if not surprising, then what is love?